Oh no, I'm not here. Hold on. What's good? The chat's not working. Woohoo! And my headset died. uh, what's good? Every chat's gone, rat's gone, voice gone. You just walked into an empty cathedral. What's good? Are you? I've been thinking about this for so. If you hear a piano, by the way, it's because somebody's playing the piano. I can't do anything about that. So, forewarning. Headset's gone. That's right. I'm so ready for not being normal about this. I've been thinking about this all day. My TikTok has been giving me quests or spoilers, and I've been dodging them. I technically saw a clip of like dumplings, and that's it. Who's playing the piano? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? But you know who's ready to not be normal about this? This guy. You know, you know who's ready? I'm gonna be different today. I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna be built wrong. I'm gonna be. We're looking at one person and one person only while we're in there staying, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna be looking after. Oh, hello. And you know who we're looking for? You know who matters the most in this entire story? This person. Have I ever been? I would think so. I'm about to not be normal because of this character. And with the red arrow back, guess what? I got the red circle too. I was tempted to put more, like a sun around me or like a halo of red arrows. As soon as you see this person, I'm feral. IU called me a simp. They're right. Unfortunately, we will not be gambling for them. Oh, see, IU just called me another simp. Unfortunately, they go gambling at I think it's technically December 30th is when this update cycle ends. But we're gonna get to yapping while I do my dailies for the day. Yeah, I'm here for one reason and one reason alone. You know, there's a cool person with a cool magical sword. I love sword magic. They summon like a billion swords from who knows where, and she's cool looking. So y'all are going. Did you hear that? Y'all are going to be subjected to my utter simping nature when that comes around. You'll find my love for really cool women that I haven't been able to express. Oh, you can hear it in the background. That I haven't been able to express through World of Tanks. Ash knows all about it. But how are you all today? I hope you're doing well. Make a team of only characters you'd sim for. Do you know how easy that is? Do you know how many people I sim for? This is different though. She's changing it. Let me oh. Gotta put you. Oh, hey! We're putting this guy. Don't worry, it'll become a normal screen here in a second. I gotta make him normal sized first. And he's gonna be peeking right here. But behind me, know your place. There we go. Can't wait to see you, Simp. Oh. Oh. Anytime now. See, I had an issue with it last time, but I thought I fixed it. Ivio. Come on. Please. Come to me. Come to me, my screen. When Tom and Jerry Crash Out drawings were Ratsy's a pretty woman. Yeah. Oh my gosh, is it not going to? Hold on. We're gonna leave here. Oh, we're gonna come back. Please. It's supposed to be capturing this specific window. But it's not. What about you? We'll try you. You gonna work now? Can't stay for long because I'm baking pies and having family time. I was baking pies and had family time like 2 hours ago. How about that? Don't worry, you're here for the technical issues part of things. One of these days this won't happen, but today's not that day. OBS is stopping me from seeing pretty women and cool women and also a cool robot man. Alright. How about this? We're gonna try something new. What's my favorite kind of pie? Coconut cream pie slaps. Oh. Oh. I remember the reason why I can't do this right now. Alright. We're having to settle. This should be fine. It should be fine. Technically, I'm not using the display capture I want to, but it's fine. Here's one person I kind of simp. She's a rat, so that's kind of, you know, we're connected that way. It's a bond. I should probably make myself smaller. I'll make my other self smaller. That's not what I want to do. He's watching you. I'm working on it. The rat's a little big. I'm working on it. Yeah. All right. We're just going to kind of get to it. We're going to do our dailies first. I'm going to show you what I've been kind of working on. It's fine. I've been trying to work out new teams. So we have Jane Doe, Vivian, and Trigger. This is an anomaly team. The final callback. Huh? Yo, look at the final callback. What are you? Huh? Hold on, I got distracted and now I don't know my order of operations. There we go. This'll be painless. This is your requiem. Oh, by the way, especially for this trailer, I am not responsible for any amount of fan service that they throw at us. That is not according to my will, but it is what it is. Oh no, I messed up. She's just sitting there floating, having a good time. That was bad. Let me redo that. I took too long. Technically, it's my slowest team, but I'm trying. I think I'm supposed to do this first. Oh. And then here. And then here. There we go. We're working better now. Oh, slow ass. I know. I know it's not very good. I have pretty bad agents. Not my agents are bad. My builds are bad. This should have been completed so long ago. So for instance, this took us how long? 53 seconds. So if we go back. Come back here. That's fine. It is a skill issue. I know, I corrected myself. I have bad builds. It is completely my fault. I accept that. I have plenty of bad agents. No! No, I just have speech problems. Agents. Agents. I have congestion and it makes words come out differently. That's pretty good. Half the time. Ugh. Look at the events. There was one called the final callback and it looks like plague. Oh, dial-in. Gotcha. Yeah, whenever they release a new agent, they have an event called the final callback where you get to like test out how the new agent works. And it's called the final callback. This is the big boy. I should have saved that for, you know, a second later, but you know, it's fine. There we go. The big ethereals always throw me off, but you know, Skrill issue. Itchy. Which it's this person, black and white, their name's Dylan, and it's a freaking pun. We'll see her in the story. We'll also see Banyue. Let's see, where's that? Where's the schedule? I think it's in notices. No. Events calendar, there it is. They say Banyue is over there, and he's pretty cool. Which we'll get to eventually. But we don't care about him right now. Technically, we need to go gamble with some dice minorly. Give me a good divination, dog. Mid. We'll come back for Beeline. I've been working on the temple. It looks a lot better since last time you were here. I kind of forgot that I was supposed to do a quest that makes it look pretty. The lion does not concern himself with the sharp pain in his lung. Only care about the cool girl. That's right. Eyes for no one else. But Dialin is a pretty good agent. Who's Travis? What do you mean, who's Travis? Travis? Look at her. She's up there in the top. Talking about like a name? The lion should the lion should be concerned about that. It's fine. Oh! Is Travis one of my employees? Yeah. So I've 3 regular employees and Bangbu 18, Lucky 18. But then I also have all my agents who can work for me. See, Travis and the others don't really do anything for me, but these all give me little special things based off what kind of agent they are. You can take Travis into Zenless missions? I cannot take any of them into missions. Any of my regular people. They'll die of ether corruption. We have to go talk to Beeline. Because our squad has returned. And now we can go to a new place. Where is the rest of my squads? Did I not send the rest of my squads out? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I can select another Bangbu? Sick. What's going on here? Huh? Oh, comprende. Get this guy out of here. This guy stinks. Oh, actually, that's not true. We just have to give them less time, I guess. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. For Travis? No, we can never harm Travis. Made a phase anchor. Or discovered a phase anchor. I'm gonna make a bajillion of those. Except you need to rest now. And I can't craft anymore because I was an idiot and I forgot to continue to adventure. Own 1 S rank Bangbu. How do I do that? Where are the S ranks at? We just have to... Oh! It's cool. And I have like a bajillion money. So we can just keep gambling for little Bangbus. Keep going. More. There's another. Give me him. Give me that little chubby robot bunny boy. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what they're doing. I'm just buying them. This feels wrong, actually, now that I'm starting to think about it. They're employees. Nothing else. But they are strictly better, bro. Holy. They're gonna replace all my other bang boos. No! Okay. Pine soot pots? Oh, so we need to wait for those boys we just sent out to come back. Now we get another shelf and a whole bunch of more dish. Bonita. I can send another group out? Wow. I guess just him, though. That's not what I want. Can I? How do I? I don't remember. Bonita flakes. Absolutely. Do you feel bonita? Oh. There we go. Gotta level up all of our new employees. Oh, look how much energy they have. They're perfect. Except they suck at adventuring. Except this guy. He's great. We love him. No one else. No, I sent him to the wrong place. Stop. I can't hit the right buttons. There we go. Supply. What? Hold on. I need to send more people. No, stop! Huh? I don't know what's going on here, man. Alright, just go. Bang boo exploitation. Yeah. Sure am. We get a little achievement. Alright. But now we're gonna do what we came here for. We're here for story mode. Too many pretty girls and cool bang boos. Rain's fire short circuiting. Exactly. Here, we'll put this on auto. This is our sister. Oh! They did warn us about how some lines are not going to have dialogue. Just due to, like, scheduling errors, I guess. So I should not have this on auto. So I don't know what she just said. Oh, no one has audio. Okay. Do you want me to read every single word here? Or do you want me to silently read it and then tell you the gist of it? Until you give me an answer, I'm going to read it all out. Not yet. We barely had time to say hi before she took off in a hurry. She also made me a promise not to tell Shifu about it. Or Shifu about it. Must be some kind of secret mission. I think they're talking about Ye Shanglong, which is the girl we love. Because she was here for a second. Besides, it was just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of the location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to its
Love you, Fairy.
state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Ash, I'm having a hard time what am I trying to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Comprehending what you just said. Shanglong. Ye Shanglong.
Sarah used Itari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Yen both went.
Oh! We have voice acting again. Maybe they added new lines? I don't know. They go back. Looks like we need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Shanggong once we get more info. There it is. Shanggong. Shanggong right there. Senior Shanggong. Yay Shanggong. Not Shanglong. Yeah, Shifu might have had arrangements already. Senior Ye, I hope he's doing alright. Senior Ye went missing last time. Senior Ye is the older brother of Ye Shanggong. However, on that fateful evening when the Exaltus Overseer, how do I pronounce that name again? Mevarok, that is, Mevarok, met her end, a storm intertwining with the fates of the Ye siblings, was already brewing in the depths of the Lemnian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Isn't that what you see right in front of? Well, isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know that the side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? I think this is a conversation between Senior Ye and Sarah, the antagonist. The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose. Sarah is also someone I sent for. This is her.
My wish.
Buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
She made him emo.
If you want to sever the connection between your sister
She made him
and
cool
then
looking.
the Creator is the only hope
Oh,
for you.
for a moment. This is Senior Ye.
Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang. Little Guang. Blue lock looking ass. Yes, the FPS is meant to be ass, as you could probably tell between the difference between his shadow and reality. Everything that happened with the hollow remains shrouded in mist. As for now, Swabian Temple is bathed in a tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Right. Perfect timing wise. Everyone from the temple just went out with beeline today to help the neighbors. It's just us left at Swabian Temple. I was going to ask you to help tidy up the guest room next time Senior Shanggong comes by. We can ask if she'd like to stay over. They made him cool looking. Character puts on glasses. Oh, for a second. No, his black hair left too. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check it out? Ash coming out here with the casual racism. Tisk tisk. Wife. Whoa, even if my wife doesn't know about my secret stash, how'd you figure that out? Though there, eager student, though there may be ups and downs, wishes come true, and that's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. Please tell me her voice acting's not butchered. Please let the voice lines actually be here. Oh! All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please help me out, young. This is a worry granny. Please help me out, young master. My rooster, with the pretty tail's been gone 3 days already. Could you divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? This is the symbol of Zune as wind. Zune stands for the rooster, which also means to enter. When did senior... When did Senior Shangguang arrive? That tone is kind of... it kind of reminds you of Yishuan's Shifu. Is she divining for people? She's perfect. Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster's perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? Now, don't you worry. The young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck, is this in Romania, from Good Goods came rattling down on the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone, when then this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was Swabian Temple's acting temple master. Folks are just saying her moves just had the same flair as Ishu and Shifu's. Just lending a hand. I'm glad nobody got hurt. That's all that matters. Oh, I thought that said useless kid. Miss, my kite string broke and it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip says when lofty trees meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away. It helped connect your wish to the stars above. When you grow up and you're as tall as those trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. What's good, Senior? Senior, what are you up to right now? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sand and a flicker of caught red-handed embarrassment flashing in her eyes. Junior, you're here. Today the weather's fine and clear. Today the weather is fine and clear today. What I mean is, Junior, you're here. When divining, solemnity comes first, so you should address me as acting temple master. Got it? Acting temple master. I'm sad that I'm going to have to not be able to hear this voice acting before they fix it, because they said they're gonna fix it in later updates. The acting temple master speaks absolute truth. Yes, everyone, my senior here is to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any thoughts or troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. Junior, there's something more important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning you to hurry up and follow her. Dude, we moved like 3 feet. Voice acting? Phew, that was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bowlion's intel still needs some work. Bowlion? Senior Shongguang, about that acting temple master title and that Bang Boo backing you up, that's Bowlion, right? As opposed to Beelion? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunquei Summit to train at Phylum Heights? Heh, we thought Swabian Temple was unattended today since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a divination, I'm the most senior disciple around here, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day I was hanging around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into Little Bowline, and we both nearly jumped out of our skins thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunquei Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior. Last time we met was so brief that we didn't really get to chat properly. Why'd you sneak down the mountain, Senior? Well, for certain reasons. I don't know what voices to do. I'm gonna mess up my works. And I don't know her voice. I can't imitate it in my terrible ways. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city and something important. Wi-Fi Peninsula. For something important, my brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too. Right? Talk about perfect timing. Her brother, she means Senior Ye, right? Senior Shangguang's brother, that must be Senior Ye. No, he's got a monotone voice. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. These days, Little Bowline and I have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exalted's conspiracy, resolving crimes in the Hollows. Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then, my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. She's poor. And I left in such a rush and didn't bring enough with me. She's stupid. Just when Bowline and I were at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped in, decisive like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
I think I'm gonna have to get used to that voice. I thought she would have a cooler voice. I'm sure I'll get used to it though. Please, bro, the one random line. Alright. Please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? Take you in, you're making it sound too formal. The way she said it. She was poor. Senior. Swabian Temple's a Yunquei Summit outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier, of course. We're more than happy to have you here. Also, Shifu and Fufu have been gone for quite some time. I don't know where they went. I think they had a meeting somewhere else. My sister Belle and I both live here, and there's other disciples around too. If you never ever need anything, we can always help out. Perfect. Perfect, but now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny favor to ask. Go ahead, ask, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, she's a loser.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang.
Shunguang.
Yay! Well,
Shunguang.
I never get
I'll
tired of
remember
being
that.
Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and
Xiaoguang.
Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Oh, and about who I am, could you keep it a secret from the others for now? It took a lot more to sneak down. Yeah, if word gets out, Shifu will know in no time, and I'll drag me right back up the mountain. Yishu and Shifu.
Yishuan Shifu was usually so carefree. didn't expect her to be so protective.
I promise. If anything asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yunquei Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, it'll be fine. Awesome, you're the best, Junior Wise. It's settled then, don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Xiao Guang speaks, you hear a voice calling for help from the door. You hurry to the door. Who are you? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't know who Old Zhao is. Young masters, my name is Old Zhao. Alright. I'm a miner, bet, who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of the Yishuan Shifu's new disciples. Old mining site? What happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of Banyue Shifu's apprentices are trapped there by the miasma.
What are miners doing there?
Uh-huh.
Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
I am drinking beer. Root beer. Porcelumex is a company that produces a material called porcelain, which is like a pretty valuable material that only can be mined in hollows.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory.
I know this voice actor.
But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide.
Trying to remember.
Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up.
I think that might be Damien. He's our contact in Porcelumex.
A few miners who had survived the disaster
He's a little
wanted to
shit.
go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Porcelumex already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. I couldn't get in touch with Banyue Shifu, and the helpers Porcelumex sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease, so I came to ask for help from you masters at Swabian Temple. You can tell I'm having a hard time reading. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I'll go with you right now.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
And me too, Xiaoguang. Mister, I've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushes off in a hurry. Wise, you look like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in a hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be back quick. In and out, promise. Well, why does the Alk-free Desperado smell even more like weed than the regular ones do? I have no idea what those three words, Alk-free Desperados. What's a Desperado?
I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, Before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
I sell weed.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. He looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
There's another voice actor that I didn't really care
Yeah.
for.
Helping those in danger is part of what it
In
means
the
to
last
be a
update.
disciple of Yunkoi Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyura Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before.
I also know this voice actress from somewhere.
If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Let's go talk to our friends.
Master, Banya is
The
currently
greatest
inside Lemnian Hollow.
AI
and cannot be
ever.
reached at this time.
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Desperados is a beer with tequila flavor and usually is a bit higher in alcohol than regular beer and for some reason smells like weed. All right.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I
am
probably
Harry,
shouldn't talk
a Type 3 general
about
purpose
chat
AI
things while
equipped with total sequential integration.
the people are talking if
also
I want to
mastered
stitch this
Supreme
into a
Assistant,
single
the
story
most versatile
later.
companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
To keep things on track.
Hello, Miss Yeshun Guang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging...
Yeah, get her.
Hey,
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with the report of
She's
the
a
event
creep.
after read-
Oh, should I? No!
Maybe we should talk about that later.
We're going auto mode until it messes up.
thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the hollow rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang.
Are you sure
I
you want to
respect
pick
your
up?
spirit of
Oh, hold on.
discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple
I
with
broke
you.
my rule about 3 seconds after. Hold
I
on.
guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
Ah! Ah! Okay. Are you sure you want to kick off your voice acting career that way? Well, it looks like we're going to have to continue. Wise, you and Xiao Guang should head back first and get ready to go into a hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you. See, the issue is I need to also know how to read out loud.
All right. Faithin and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Do we actually get a player, sir? Faithin? Faithin? Wow, so you're the legendary proxy I heard talking about a few days ago. Sorry. Saving people comes first. We gotta go focus on what's important. Fairies had a preliminary grasp of the situation there, but some people from Porcelumex have been rescued. But their manager, a miner, and Banyue Shifu's disciple are still missing. Who's Banyue Shifu's disciple? Is that Dailun? Wise. Xiaoguang. Eos is... Xiaoguang? I forget how to pronounce that person. Xunguang. Eos is ready. You want to start the Hollow Rescue now? Let's go! Mission 1! Oh. Is this a new open world area? Gorge. It's kind of old westerny and weird. I love it.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Odao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide.
Not miasma.
Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago.
Oh no.
But where was it?
She's gonna have a terrible backstory about it.
Never mind. That doesn't matter now.
Oh, I think it does matter. I think it's going to matter very much. Probably in this in this story or the next.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
We have magic powers, by the way. Help!
Someone's calling
Help me!
over there.
Oh.
Request received, dear.
Oh. There she is.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today.
There it
And
is,
leave a
Jad
comment for
Saxton.
negative comments. Otherwise,
Chica from Kaguya Love is War.
Make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the
Every
mind
single time
reactivation
miasma
safety
comes up,
report-
I think of miasma.
please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After
Damn.
causing this mess,
She's got
you
an
don't
edge
even
to her.
Realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description.
Damn!
I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous?
I'm kind of scared of her.
Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our top
I think
support
she's a hitman.
department customer service center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kitty navigation mode while I'm at it?
I don't have asthma, but when they say miasma, like the disease, I think of miasma.
You?
Hey, Dylan. We meet again. What's Top's Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
I love her. The fact that her split die isn't 100% neatly parted, I think that adds to her chaos.
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Me? I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today.
I think we can go back into auto.
Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
She's such a good voice actress too. Oh wait. Oh, so we can't actually play a Shunguang, but she can just like come in here and help us. All right. What's she do? Oh, she's cracked.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you? What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way! Got one for complaints. Got two for a chat.
Yeah, but how more chaotic would it be to have Split die and for it not to be neatly parted? Or maybe she's just a little shit. Because you can see on the back of her head that she's purposefully doing zigzags too. Oh, I was supposed to be reading. You organize this startup event. Whatever is it that you're... Is it what? I can't read. Or whatever it is. And you don't know how many people there are? I've arranged for someone to escort you out. If you keep trying to mess around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I have will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Saving lives comes first. Look at her, she's so cool. What is that giant sheath? That sword sheath? Wife. Gorgeous. Oh. Great voice acting, Rat. Thank you. You're here to save us, right? I'm fine, but badly hurt. Gosh. But you need to help that young man quick. Young man? Right there, look down and you'll see. A kind-hearted young disciple from Banyo Shifu's martial arts school came with us, doing his best to keep us safe. He tried to help me, but ended up getting stuck. Dude, he fell like 20 feet. How... If you're somewhere... Like, look on the left side. You can just climb up that. Come on. The miasma's so thick down there. I don't dare go any lower. He's stuck down there. Do something. All I can do is wait here. Don't worry. Can't I just, like... Yeah, I have to do that later.
Sacrifices. The Exaltants were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all
The
out.
Exaltists are a cult of people who believe in this ethereal god.
Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You?
Oh, she's thin-skinned.
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? And that's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen.
I love her.
Right now, you're basically
She's a terror.
an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
All right, I'll tell you. Please just don't tell him I said it. Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already? I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided that we have to go searching for some ancient array. Of course,
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for.
I love this guy.
She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around.
He's such
not
a
long
baby.
after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear.
You know, you're a terrorist, you know? Oh well.
You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Listen to that music. Gorge.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own
Sarah's
eyes.
superpower
Turned
now?
several
She's not just a
sacrifices
regular
back to
lady?
normal. No trace of corruption at all.
Sarah's gonna be like a
Should
god
call it,
later.
Return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Gloomy guy. Senior, yeah?
Who's she with?
Your brother!
Oh no. Could that be?
Close your ears.
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed
Very.
stress levels. Your brainwaves
This is
are showing
unnecessary.
intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15%.
Oh,
and your
she's
speed
got
by
me.
40%. Credibility predicted to drop below
Oh.
baseline.
Wise?
No.
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Oh, you coward.
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Moving. Dylan's smile lingers faint, knowing, but she doesn't oppose your decision. Dude, those enormous yellow eyes scare me.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble.
A huge boulder is blocking the boulder is blocking the traps. With what appears to be flammable. How do you know it's flammable? Or scattered around. Maybe you can try using disintegration to detonate the flammable ore. You don't have enough flammable ore here, but that minecart over there is packed with it. First, activate the tracks to transport the minecart here, and then blast through the obstacle by detonating the flammable ore inside the cart. I'll figure it
like we
out.
need to pull the lever
Readings for
first.
later.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Oh. Am I supposed to pull it? Okay. Go, my glorious bomb! Another piece to their puzzles that they've been doing. Oh.
Better use disintegration again.
Come here! Oh wait. Let me go to this.
saving me back there. I'm Ningtian.
He looks like that
Should
one
I
guy
address
from
you
Demon
all?
Slayer.
Rep 2493. Dylan here.
He looks
No need to thank me.
like he's gonna betray us.
Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us.
Selfless
Nice
plug.
little
Selfless?
thingy.
Shameless plug. There it is.
Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493. Would be
There's
perfect.
2,400 of her. 500 basically.
Uh-huh.
Show me your robot lion
Don't
man.
mind her. She was just joking. She works at TOPS. You can just call her Dylan. I'm Wise, disciple of Runkoi Summit, now training at Suipian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic.
So it's Xiaoguang or Shunguang.
And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. But I underestimated how dangerous it was.
Yeah, you're
I
pathetic.
got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
You're like 12.
The Shifu you mentioned.
Not
Was
actually.
it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence.
I feel like Wise is
Not
staring
safe
into
here.
my soul.
We should go. The hollow's unpredictable.
The more you
Please,
look at
Be
him,
careful.
the more I'm scared. The more uneasy. Those are eyes that'll hurt me. And a 5 head that would go on for miles if you lift up his bangs. But man, that fit dapper. Oh, it's Shao! The Labubu!
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much more of these annoying creatures.
Kill them!
Iron playing hooky is valuable too.
You miss the rest. God. Oh, I love that new Bangbu. He's got a laser beam. The Labu? Oh, not it.
I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead,
There's the tragic backstory.
listen to your inner voice.
Ah, it's Banyue. Ah! He's glorious.
It's Banyu Shifu.
Oh my gosh. Why are we shaming people with bangs again? I'm not shaming them. I'm shaming Wise. I'm shaming him for how low his eyes are. When Banyue consumes adrenaline or triggers a perfect dodge, he accumulates Wrathful Fires. When Wrathful Fires are at or above 120, Banyue can hold basic attack to enter Visage of Wrath state, while in the Visage of Wrath state, hold special attack to automatically execute combo attacks, dealing massive damage. Look at him! Oh my god! Ah! Get away from me, you freak. I just want to see him run. Ah! Ah! Okay, hold on. I heard that he works like a Street Fighter character, where like you hold certain things. Oh. Oh. How do I do that? Do I attack when he attacks? Hold on. Attack me again, fool. No? No? Come on. No, no. No? You know, I don't think I'm learning it. So press. Oh. Oh, I'm learning.
I'll lead the charge.
So it's
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
that's pretty sick. Okay. He's fumbling. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go for this guy or not. Because on one hand, I want to encourage Hoyo. Oh my gosh! He's going! And he kind of looks like this one Power Rangers character from a PS2 game I used to play. He's so fast. He's huge. Second wife.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
There's no issue. He's not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Oh, it's All Might's voice actor too.
Sorry for the weak. I'll back you up.
Oh, look at him. He's so beautiful.
Dreadful depths.
Oh my gosh.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banmir Shifu. I feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it
That's
again.
right.
Tomorrow morning,
Oh.
you'll be 300 strikes on the practice.
He's
dome.
a tough teacher.
Yes, Shifu.
I respect
told
it.
you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others.
Gosh, Robot Lion,
It
man.
only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering your
I
system
can't stop
beyond your
looking at him.
strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Oh, damn. She's ripping him apart more than Dylan was ripping that guy. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down. Damn.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
You're gonna betray us later. I know that.
Banmir Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishan Shifu.
Banmir Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes,
Oh?
Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right.
He's so wise.
Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is,
Do I pull
you
for
must
this
stay
man?
full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang,
I don't have a good fire
are you
attack
Banmir
agent.
Shifu's disciple?
Agent, to be clear.
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu.
Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
Which is a failure on my part, because I didn't get the Rupture support, and he's a Rupture character.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Ishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting
Her eyes are
earlier,
enormous.
I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
That's a legendary sword.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax.
Don't
See?
doubt her.
I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel like this is what we call Chekhov's gun. Or is it Chekhov's gun? It's gonna come back to bite us later.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask
It's
Fan Yu
true.
Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishun Shifu has explained.
Ah, that's a relief. I was worried my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask.
I fear she may be an
Please
airhead.
keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll
yes?
explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up.
Oh no.
Some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone.
You know those cats that are like lucky and like of the little hand? She reminds me of them.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
The sound of everyone's footsteps fades into the distance, but Dylan, who left earlier, returns from the way she came, with a knowing yet slightly mischievous smile on her face. At this moment, Dylan hears some unusual voices of the deceased coming from up ahead. No, no, Lady Sarah, I'm begging you, have mercy, please. Why? That's, yes, Yuan. You think he's truly devoted one? You knew it all along. You knew that he... The pleas for mercy come to an abrupt end.
You're now connected with the Gold Star Red.
Looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait out and see how things play out.
Next up,
There's
we're
Zhao.
off to see that in... How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted
The
person?
Labubu. Oh, damn.
I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out
They
my
scare
new
me.
friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task?
They feel somewhat
Do you mean
evil to
from
me.
Tops or the running one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly
Is
follow?
she
Whose will
Shay?
do you carry out? Can there be any other
Huh?
answer?
Did I
I'm
say
just
something dumb?
joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand?
Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return.
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
I'm scared.
Good, you understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
I
That sounds
have
like a
no intention
threat.
of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer.
Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma.
Suppress your asthma.
Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
What are they up to? At these words, Dylan lowers her gaze and her smile vanishes entirely. The scent of blood fills her mind, her gaze sinking into a cold, scrutinizing stare. Dylan slowly walks through a stretch of long, silent ruins within Lemnian Hollow alone. Oh shit. Oh. Bro, someone... That's beautiful. Is Banyue a monster? Oh my. Dying screams pierce her eardrums like shards of glass scraping against her nerves. A blast erupts amidst the chaos, tinged with the smell of rust, and the sharp curse crashes to the ground, gouging a searing hole in her mind. Thick, viscous wails flow forward, and the halved words severed by slaughter, like barbed anchors, drive deep into the listener's eardrums. When she closes her eyes, the voices of the dead clamp around the throat, turning into bruises that coil and spread, until the sole listener seems to taste the blood in her own throat. Damn! Drawing herself away from recent memories, she lifts her eyes again, and the coldness that once swirled in Dylan's gaze is gone.
Don't worry.
What did
I'm not
I just
questioning the
hear?
accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds?
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus. And
Oh, Krampus is the evil organization that they come from. It's like an internal police.
In front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for
This
me.
storyline right now feels like a fever
Hearing my
dream.
own voice?
It's tinged with trauma of past events.
Could it be
died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
I love her.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, that Precipice idiot that I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
After leaving the hollow with Banyu and Shifu and the others, Xiao Guang tells them everything that had happened. I finally managed to finish training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brother, Senior Fufu, and Senior Pan were all away from the temple. So I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Every step you take,
Banyu and Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
Kill him.
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Actually, Senior, yeah, he didn't leave with Ishu and Shifu and the others. You tell Xiao Guang about what you hid from her. I can't read. Phew, I was gonna ask whether you were gonna I was gonna ask whether you'd been keeping something important from me. You look so nervous just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you were already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together to get to the bottom of this.
Shu Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
This
All
is
right,
gonna come
I
back.
promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information.
Xiao Guang's expression returns to normal as she turns to the captured Exaltist.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Shu Yuan from Yunquai Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Lady Sarah. All these names, Ye Shunguang, or Ye Shunguang, and then Sarah.
Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit.
Never
Still, I'm
complained.
worse off than some guy
Never
who used to
quit.
be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Ishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Ishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior
I
Ye
still
said he
don't trust
wanted to
this
save
boy.
someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares
Uh-oh.
again?
He's been keeping things from you.
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
After a moment a moment later, after parting with everyone, I forget how to pronounce his name, doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. You little shit. Get out of here. Go far away. Go find yourself a new life. You're letting me go. Who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? Heh. You were played like a fool. Did you really think she cared for you? Oh my gosh. Played? What's that supposed to mean? That woman, she's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, but might just be another pawn being played like a fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too, not worthy of my sympathy. What? I thought this pawn. That person. Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever. Why am I even telling you all this? Just go. Forget about the Exaltus and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself, so I wanted to try giving you another choice. Banyue is gonna kill that man. His expression remains unreadable as he watches the stumbling yet light-footed figure disappear into the crowd. And over at Swabian Temple, after a day of commotion, everything has finally settled into silence. So Banyue Shifu and Xiaoguang knew each other from way back when. Xiaoguang's far stronger than the ordinary person, and now with Banyue Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That'll make things way easier. About the Qingming sword. Yeah, I get you. I mean, look at what happened to Ishu and Shifu's sister, and all those sword masters that came before. Having your memories, senses, and even your life drained away, that's way too heavy a price to pay. But since Ishu and Shifu placed a seal on the sword case, she must have discovered more about the side effects of the Qingming sword. For now, let's just trust in Shifu. From now on, we should be more careful. It's best to avoid letting Xiaoguang get into any dangerous situations which she'd need to draw her sword. Yep, for sure we will. Oh, right. Xiaoguang's guest room is all set up. We referenced Fairy's lifestyle preferences analysis report, and other seniors at the temple helped out a lot, along with Bee Lion and Bow Lion. Go and check on Xiaoguang. When we first came to Swabian Temple, Senior Ye and the other disciples were super sweet to us, but now it's our turn to give Xiaoguang the VIP treatment. Where's she at? There's quest 1. Oh, she's in here. Hello! This is a very boring room. Bro. What is this? I don't know this new person. Everyone pitched in to everyone pitched in to perfect the place. Hope you like it, Xiaoguang. Do you like your room? Wow, you managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I really couldn't thank you all enough. Everything's perfect. I love it. Just call me Senior Jingyuan. Like Junior Wise. Oh, that's a different person. She told me you really interested in our training at Yunquei Summit. Since we got this connection, we at Swabian Temple will naturally show you the proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior Qingyuan. Being with everyone makes me feel so much more at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I'm gonna burn out my own voice. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better if everyone were here. Yeah, Xiaoguang, make yourself at home. If there's anything you need or anything you want to go shopping or grab a bite, just ask me or Wise. Okay, then this is my home at Violin Heights now. You must both be exhausted, right? Why not get some rest early? After saying goodnight, Senior Sister Qingyuan goes to rest. Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. That's cheesy. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to all my fellow disciples. Oh, you're not gonna find your brother. I would never doubt my brother's intentions, so I'm just worried about his safety, so please help me investigate. You've worked so hard today, so get some rest soon. Good night. Night. See you tomorrow. No, you're gonna have to kill your brother for sure, bro. This is so unfortunate. Hello, Belle. I'm not late. You're not. Never. It's gonna be the quest is gonna be a little confusing though, and get ready for the voice acting. So how Xiaoguang like the room? She said everything's good. Actually, I prepared some casual clothes for Xiaoguang based on Fairy's lifestyle preferences and analysis report. I gotta ask you to try them on whenever the right opportunity comes. Hi, Sand, by the way. How are you? Yeah, but first we need to find out where Senior Ye is. Sarah went to the porcelain market, and since it's got something to do with some ancient tome, and maybe you and Xiaoguang can go to the antique shop tomorrow and ask around. I'm so curious about the ancient tome. I forget about the ancient tome. What? Whatever. Let's leave it up for tomorrow and time to get some rest. Meanwhile, on the other side, there she is. Oh, are her voice lines missing too? Oh my gosh. Huh. So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
I love her. He's emo again.
I never intended to.
Oh my gosh.
I just never found the right moment to tell them.
He looks like an antagonist from a Chinese light novel. I guess that makes sense.
Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare,
Sephiroth.
the clearer this form became.
I would say evil Sephiroth, but oh, tell me, Why is it that after you erased my nightmare, I can't hide this form anymore? What? Hide this form? No, I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true
I
state.
hope we were able to have him as an actual agent, though. Just like when I demonstrated to you before, I made those sacrifices return to their purest state.
Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
Oh, he's so angsty sounding now.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her,
There was always thoughts
perhaps
that
it
he
also
would betray
reflects
us.
the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
Bro, that's what we've been trying to figure out for forever.
I've already answered many times.
She got red
The
pupils.
true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time.
What?
Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the
What were
slightest
you
touch.
reading when you were a child?
But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the
Detritus.
Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
I
Soon,
don't want to have to
just a
kill
little
you.
longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
The night grows heavy and deep within Lemnian Hollow. Something unknown is stirring in the darkness. A Bang Boo. A mysterious Bang Boo is there, standing alone in the shadows. What a trip it would be if the Bang Boo was the villain. And its little hands are clasped together as if it's praying.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer.
I'm scared. That's speaking normal.
Very soon, salvation will come.
They don't speak like that. Everything is confusing to me. I'm stupid. You know you're not stupid. Don't say that about my friend. But there's a whole bunch of moving pieces going on in the puzzle or the story. Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for the story. That's Banyue Shifu on the right. He's a cool lion man. He's a sensei, kind of. And then that's Ye Shungong on the left, who's also another really powerful person. And then we're in the center, that's Wise. She brought a severely damaged ancient tome to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore it. Not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tome was severely damaged, it was a difficult job. So he recommended it to one of his old customers who's obsessed with collecting antique books. Bargainer Bao. Since I got his address. Did I say that right, Ayu? Since I got his address, we can try our luck and pay him a visit. But Ginger also said he's met some trouble lately and might not be in the best mood. Oh, let's go. Bargainer Bao. We need more of these kinds of names. Oh, yeah. The corner street drug dealer.
Final warning. Everything's in writing.
That's Caesar's
Ownership
voice
confirmed.
actress.
The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed.
She's a
It's all
scammer.
about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy
Say
old
what,
books
Rat?
getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold.
Caesar, I hardly know her.
You
Caesar
bunch of
salad?
maggots.
Never. I can never Caesar salad. This is Bargainer Bao, is that?
Oh,
No,
Biao?
hold on. Biao! Okay.
Are you alright?
Never mind, I was seeing if I pronounce his name right. I said Bao, but it's Biao.
Right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
What'd you say right? I didn't say anything right. I was asking if I said it right. But I said it wrong. She just corrected me.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but
It was
we
his
have a few
name, Biao.
questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone.
Hey, sorry you're
So
getting
gone.
evicted.
They were after the collection, and everything's been
What about this
taken.
book? I think we're back
Do
to...
you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient
all
tome?
voice lines work
What
again,
did the person
hopefully.
who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions.
Those
Go
squabbling
away, all
kids?
of you.
Meddling kids.
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
Oh. She gets defeated really quickly. Oh. Talk about bad timing. Oh. We're gonna speed read these.
Oh,
There we
lost
go.
at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you
We're back
here.
to no voice acting on those.
Dylan, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm,
Me?
of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal. Oh,
Brutal.
sounds pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces? What
I
happened?
just had a really mean customer.
What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
She's really pondering.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
You need an ice cream break?
How can she be so casual about this?
Oh, right, it's done. Bargainer Biao is quite an interesting fellow. But I can't read the rest of that. How'd you manage?
Dylan, how did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that?
Exactly what I did will remain a secret, she interrogated him. But look, I solved this big trouble for you. You got what you wanted. And even managed to save his house in the process.
The last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen.
It's kind of throwing me off in and out of the voice lines.
You owe me a lot of favors, don't you?
Oh shit.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person.
I'm trying to figure out what her color scheme is supposed to be. Because it's obviously the predominantly white and black, but then she's also got the teal and reds. But then she also has a gold accent going on.
Huh?
She's kind of all over the place.
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a
deal?
Thank you, Dylan. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together.
What's her design based on? I have no idea.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little
She's a
girl,
call
and other
center
times
person.
feels like you see right through everything.
And she's got the telephone motif everywhere with the telephone cord on her waist. The little telephone symbol on her name tag. Even like the buns in her hair is resembling a telephone. She's got another telephone on her tie. But then she's also got the yin yang or yin yang kind of. What about Shanglong? I'm assuming it's just like a. What about my wife? That's a good question. We don't even, because she's a Thyran, obviously, because she has a tail. And so nobody really knows what animal she's based off of. We think it's a wolf, but it could also like not be. But she just kind of fits the rest of the aesthetic of Swabian Temple. Oh, right. Let's see that aside for now and figure out our next move. So she's got the Swabian Temple thing going on with the predominant, like, the yellow, but, like, she has far less yellow, which separates her more from Swabian Temple and kind of puts her in a league of her own, because she has a heavily accent on the red rather than another color. And so she's clearly separated from the rest, who are all really just white, yellow, and black. And then her uniform doesn't match the rest of Swabian Temple either. So they have a good job at saying, like, clarifying that she's related to them, but pretty separate from them.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs
She also has
plasma
helixes in her
suppresses
hair,
evil
which is
spirits.
interesting.
Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces
I
from our parents.
don't know the cultural
seem to know
impact
something
or like
about it.
influences that she has in her design that's supposed to tell me other things about her character.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
And she has like cloud like stitches in that like pseudo transparent lace that goes across her stomach, which is also kind of neat.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Oh, tragic backstory time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something so heavy.
It's alright. When you
She
think
looks
about it,
blood-stained,
how many
weirdly
people
enough.
in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love?
She's brand new. This is the first time she's actually in the story.
Both my brother and me.
I don't know that much about her, unfortunately. She just looks cool. I know she's got sword
Deeply in
magic.
love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers.
We're getting the backstory now.
Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So, they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell they must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes, it was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone.
Well, shit.
After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At that time, I heard that Yunquei Summit was taking in orphans, since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Ishu and Shifu was a safer choice. What you think about her so far in the story? She's built up to be like a very powerful character. She's got the Qingming sword. That's a sword that is achieved at such a terrible price. Yet she seems so dainty. She seems thin-skinned when she's talking to that one angry old man. She got told off and she took it personally. She seems airheaded as she left without like enough money to get by. She seems to place like this strong desire to help other people, but doesn't do the proper planning for it. So I don't know. She's got something going on with her that we haven't heard yet. That is like the root of her. We've heard through Sarah, yeah, she went, that she's covering something up, and so I'm curious to see what that is. She couldn't have gotten this far in the strong without being this, or while being this, I don't want to say weak, but she doesn't spark leadership. She doesn't spark strength. She kind of just seems like a tragic girl. Like, she's had a whole bunch of bad things happen to her and hasn't, like, maybe her goals to be more helpful, to be a hero, has sourced from that, but she hasn't been molded by it yet.
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyura Shifu. Wise, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yinkoi Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yinkoi Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wai-Fei has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel.
Which I guess, like, goes further into her design too, because she's got the very, like, mostly white design, while the rest of Yinkoi Summit has a lot of, like, mixed yellows and blacks. So she's predominantly a blank canvas, and yet has the accents of red. And those pieces of fabric on the side of her arms are long and wispy and whatnot, and it just looks bloodstained. It looks like, you know, white being something that you're supposed to normally be innocent with. Stained, and now sticking out like a sore thumb because of it.
It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
Dwelling on the past is getting too heavy. It's getting late. Let's head back and get for our next step.
Sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
She hasn't matured yet. She hasn't grown beyond what's happened. While Yi Xuan, you know, she lost her sister to the Qingming sword that she has, or Xunguang has now. And she's used that to mold herself and to become this paragon of order. And Xunguang hasn't done that yet. She doesn't have the experience or the...
Please.
Oh, shit.
Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Pulling Baiwei back from his silence. What?
Shifu?
That was
Are
his
you going
flashback.
forward? You look like there's something
Did
on
he
your
kill
mind.
them?
It's nothing.
I'm pretty sure he's the monster that, like, killed everything. It's getting heavy all of a sudden. Where's Beeline? Oh, redacted. Their existence transcends mortal measure, standing by with the divine, or perhaps, blink. In ancient times, there were sagas, sages, who could communicate with the divine, observing the celestial blank changes. They knew miasma blank would converge blank during the peak of the celestial blank. They built this array, gathering and purifying the miasma to restore the world to blank. Oh, he's for sure the evil guy? Yeah, especially when in his introduction, when we played him for a little bit, it was about accumulating wrath points. Which I feel like has some cultural design, because I think he's got a lot of like inspiration from Ashura. But also I know in Sekiro there's, you know, the flames of Shura with the sculptor, which we'll get into eventually. And that reminds me of him. So I'm going to talk about this probably in Sekiro. To summon blank, blank, desire to blank, blank, power, blah, 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 blah. Dude, the redaction is insane. The consequences are unpredictable. Everyone puts all the information.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
Are they gonna summon the creator again? They summoned it last 1.0. Why is all that blinked out? I think it's because the ancient tome is damaged, and that's like stuff we can no longer read, or like the ink is so smudged. The array's purpose is to suppress miasma.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might
Oh, whenever you see things highlighted in yellow, it's important.
Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about
Yeah,
it?
but he just said Oh. That makes sense. He did say Xiaoguang. That's what he meant to say. Never mind. Beep, 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 beep.
If only I could remember
See,
more.
she's so self-damning.
If only I had talked with my brother more.
She's so self-loathing.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
I forgot that she's here. Oh, wait. Going in aimlessly right now is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
So you think we should reach out to people from back then? About the array makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone still does. What happened to not talking during the dialogue? I forget.
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkuei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
In my defense, Your Honor, I forgot. Master, why is so many people not having voice lines? This is weird. This is the first time it's ever happened. Master, I've located the list of survivors from the old mining site. Most of them have settled in Sailoon Bay area. Don't worry. Some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Sailoon Bay. They might have some information about the array. No, but what? Sailoon Bay, I'm pretty familiar with the area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one would take forever. Why don't we split up so we can cover more ground? No time to waste. I'll go ahead. Join me when you're all set. Sounds good to me. Using the addresses Fairy found, everyone sets off in different directions. How is the journey looking so far? So the way that this works is you got the little Polaroids. And this is the quest that we're on. So once we finish this, we're halfway there. Old ground, fresh scars. What's good, friends? Things have changed so much here. Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had to stay here, this place was just a haphazard mess of makeshift shelters. Now it feels like a proper settlement. The past fades like dust. Yeah, the others got here before us. Ayu, how do I say his name? It did rhyme. So they must have. Oh, so they must have gone down already somehow. Somehow. Now that I'm here, I'm kind of feeling nervous. Hey, that does. I cannot keep reading, bro. I cannot. Hey, doesn't that minor outfit look kind of familiar? Would you believe me if I say that I read so many books a year? I don't remember you. Who are you? Oh, it's the guys from the Hollow earlier. Ah, it's you guys, the ones who saved me. Much, much better, thanks to you and your friends. I was just thinking about how to thank you all, and here you are. Don't worry about it. We were simply doing what was right, and we're just glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here today to ask about something, if you don't mind. Oh, ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you everything. No beating around the bush. Arrays? Divine deities? Why is it always? My old man once mentioned it once. Over the past few days, outsiders would show up every now and then, and some who just keep moving into the staff family quarters and kept sneaking deeper into the mining area. Huh? They're always asking about the old timers at the mine, about stuff from way back when. Seems like they're digging for information. Digging for info about some mystical arrays or whatever. I'm honestly questioning more and more if you're actually reading the books, not just staring at the page and zoning out and not realizing you finished the book that you haven't been reading at all. See, that happens to me a lot when I read, and then I realize that I'm doing that, and then I have to go back and read the page, and then I do it again, and I have to reread the page again. If I wasn't thinking about so much all the time, I would finish so much more books. I just remember that there was this guy who spoke real nice and a woman who was always smiling. They even helped treat my old man's illness. They were good people. Once they even said something about making progress on whatever they were doing. And then, well, everything went south. Didn't it? And all those things they tried probably didn't work out. See, it's less that I can't read, and it's more that I can't speak. If it had worked, maybe that disaster wouldn't have happened. If there were really such a deity, people wouldn't have died and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details about the time of the incident 10 years ago? Any detail would help. Other details. There's something I remembered recently. Last time I went into the Hollow, I went to check out my old place. Got stuck before. I could make it there, but I did spot these really nice looking white flowers blooming all over. Yeah, folks have been saying those white flowers are a good sign the miasma's receding. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar to them in the mine shafts where my folks worked. Back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The area around those white flowers was clean too, no trace of miasma in sight. Back then, I thought it was fun to hide next to those white flowers. Whenever I got into trouble with my folks, it felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the miasma outbreak happened, and so we couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived, some moved far away, others relocated here, and well, as time passed, we just lost touch. Come to think of it, it's quite a coincidence. Recently, besides you, well, you're my saviors, so I might as well be honest. Someone else hasked me? Oh, that's a typo. Someone else asked me about that array stuff too. It was this young man who given me a fat stack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word of this to anyone. Said something about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff and they couldn't let more people get caught up in it. What did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wear glasses, was dressed in a Yukoi Sama training attire? Huh? No, it was nothing like that. It was a tall, slim man in black clothes with black hair, and there was this certain aura about him. He spoke politely and was quite generous too. If you hadn't saved me, I would have kept my lips sealed about him. Ah, so it wasn't. Don't feel down. We still made good progress on this trip. Let's check some other places to see where we can find. Just then. Ayu, how do you pronounce this? Ningqian? Ningqian, I think? A somewhat anxious voice comes not far away. Is Ningqian being held up by someone? Looking at the words and not processing what they mean, because you're so lost in your own thought because a word triggered a new train of thought is vastly different than actually reading. I know. But then I go back and I reread it, fear not. My current book, I'm only like 50 pages into, despite like having read it for about a week. It's a good book, but man, do I get distracted. Ninjin. I have important matters to attend to. Please stop pestering me. Hey there, don't leave, friend. I just said I see darkness clouding your vision. There's some terrible malignance locked between those brows of yours. If this great master's calculations are correct, you must have lost a close family member. This weighs heavily on your heart. If left unsolved, great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you've met me. So, for just 5,000 dennies. You, what the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. The fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly locks his eyes with Xiao Gong, as if finding a new target. Hey there, young lady, you have the most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. We could work out a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible, a terrible omen. The stars have fallen, the moon is broken, your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark. My lady, you may face a great calamity soon. To overcome this tribulation, you need... What nonsense! Mister, well, I'm not great at divination myself. I have a master who's an expert. Khan is in the north. Lee is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. I don't know. We've had like several things say that Xiaogong is gonna have a terrible time soon. And the positions of Dewey and Soon try again, so they're not quite right either. We've got other matters to attend to, so we'll take our leave now. Why do I keep running into tough nuts and experts these days? That guy the other day saw right through me too. Even little girls aren't so easy to fool anymore. This gig's getting harder and harder to pull off. The fortune teller grows frustrated with embarrassment, recalling that tall, dignified young man in black from the other day. Oh, there he is. And tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Young man, your face speaks of noble fortune, but, I see a hint of worry between your brows. Let this great master read the fortune I laid out for you. Hey, don't mess with that. Keep your heads off. Hands off, I say! Victory at all costs. Interesting. Your job voicing own people. Shifu always said divination was my worst subject. Too restless and unfocused to get accurate readings. Oh, wow. You say you're not a tsundere, IU, and that I'm a tsundere, and yet you just redacted your own compliment. Hi, Daisy. But this time, I choose to trust in my divination. If no word comes when that wretched creature appears, I will give it my all. Then you should say it again, IU. Why is everyone staring at Banyue Shifu? The atmosphere is getting weirder and weirder. Everything is kind of weird right now. Huh? Right now, I actually want to look around some more to see if there's anything else my brother and I used to know. Then type it again, IU. Why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Oh my gosh. Xiao Gong is so focused on finding her brother that she hasn't even noticed the strange atmosphere. Also, you're emotionally constipated in a tsundere, right, man? I wouldn't say that I'm emotionally constipated. I'm very in tune with my emotions. Look, it really is that heap of scrap. Eishu must be blind back then, bringing that thing back from a hollow and treating it like a person. Is he talking about Banyue? Eishu treated it with such... or Ashu? Treated with such kindness. Now look at how it repaid her. Just standing by and watching her die. No wonder they said it was a killing machine before. Thing's got no heart. They have to be talking about Banyue. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even that forbidden fruit test or poor Ashu saved such a thing and brought it back, and now she's gone. Only her brother. No one's heard from him in years. Years ago, I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable. Beyond any dispute, their resentment, their boundless hatred, is that karma I deserve. I must bear it. One day I shall explain it to you. You return to Suibian Temple with Banyue. Banyue, Shifu, what just happened? My apologies, my unannounced visit disturbed others. The blame is on me. Please don't let it trouble you. If these words can ease a bit of their pain, then it is a burden I should bear. Yeah, he's glorious, isn't he? I won't ask any further. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'll always be there to listen. Thank you. Banyue gives you a grateful look. While staying silent, soon the others return. Everyone gathers to share what they found. in the typical cycle of Zenless Zone Zero characters. New quest comes out, 2 new characters are released, and they both have tragic backstories. The cycle never stops.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that keeps being mentioned, some of the survivors also remember it. Seems like the array really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leaves brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
All right. It's actually there where I'm going to put a pause to this. Because it's getting late for me. And we're not halfway through the story. We're not going to be able to get through it all today. So that's unfortunate. But that's the beginning of this dumpster fire of everything going wrong. I love it. It's great. Look at our beautiful man. His flowing hair. He's huge. We love him. Is he wearing boots? And our glorious sad person. And then Dylan. And she's there too, I guess. It should be a series. Well, the people will decide. Look at that pose. I think I have a plan for this. So don't you worry. Xiaoguang's brother looks great though. He does. He kind of looks like if you took Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries and made him listen to a whole bunch of My Chemical Romance. I love him. Was it not? No, it is her brother. Ye Shunguang and Ye Shiyuan. Shiyuan? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Because there's like 3 names that sound incredibly similar to each other that I cannot differentiate. But on Saturday, I plan on streaming at 10 a.m. I'll do the announcement right after this. We're going to go back to Satisfactory. We're going to continue the factory there. It's going to be nice and it's going to be chill and it's going to be cool. But thanks for stopping by, everyone. Let me move this. Oh, there's our glorious character there. On Saturday? Yes, on Saturday, 10 a.m. It's in like 36 hours. It's the time that I streamed previously. So you're doing 2 streams? Yeah, that's right. I will be doing 2 streams Saturday. I'll be doing a morning one, and I'll be doing an evening one. But it's satisfactory, so it's fine. I'll be engrossed in it. But I did that last Saturday. I did 2 streams last Saturday. Not last Saturday? Did I do 2 streams? No, I did the stream, and then in the next morning, on Sunday morning, I did a stream. But no, I'll be doing 2 streams on Saturday. We'll have 100% orange juice with Day Saturday night. And then we'll be doing Satisfactory 2 Saturday morning. Oh, and it's Wednesday, isn't it? Because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So sorry I had to move out of our regular zones, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, Devil Stream. It'll be a vibe. It'll be a good time. Hopefully I'll see you all there. We have to continue our endless march to destroying all wildlife and harvesting this poor planet and all of its resources. But thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. The voice acting, especially for Ye Guang, has definitely started to do some damage to me, and I can feel it creeping in the back of my throat. So I will be departing you all now. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.